Hi students, today I will teach you the working of the state government, lesson number 4. The state government is responsible to ensure that citizens are provided with proper health care, education, employment, roads, drainage and electricity. Because an healthy person can only be asset of the country, and the development of the country is depend upon a healthy person. Health is a matter of human rights, and its violation should be seen as a violation of human rights. When we think of the healthy person, the first thing that comes to our mind is that of a person who is physically fit and free from illness. WHO defines health as a state to complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely an absence of disease of or infirmity. In recent years, health is also seen as the ability to lead a social and economically productive life. In order to maintain total health factors like ability of nutritional food, clean drinking water, and environmental devoid of pollution also play a key role. Now, healthcare resources in India. For a healthy life and care during illness, there is need of appropriate healthcare services like hospitals, health centers, laboratories, ambulance, and blood bank. Delivery of the healthcare, and it is divided into two parts: public health service and private health services. Now, public health services. The government is responsible for providing public health services both in rural and urban areas. Our public health service care policy envisages a three-tier structure comprising primary, secondary, and tertiary healthcare facilities to bring these services within a reach of the people. Primary tier, it designs to have three types of healthcare sanitation, namely a sub-centers for population of 3,000 to 5,000. Now, secondary tier, the district hospitals functions as the secondary tier, and tertiary, the healthcare is provided by healthcare institutions in urban areas which are well equipped with the sophisticated diagnosis and investigative facilities. Public health services are called so because they are meant for all citizens of the country, be it in rural and urban areas. Now, the Constitution clearly states that the welfare of the people and providing them health facilities in the primary liabilities of the government. Now, the private healthcare services. Private healthcare services is offered by individual and are profit oriented. The infrastructure in the private healthcare services is much better than the public healthcare services. In recent time, private healthcare services have been established in every nook and corner in the country. Their equalities in the healthcare facilities. In the absence of adequate public healthcare facilities, the growth of private healthcare sector has been largely seen as a boon. If the private healthcare sector is driven by profit and therefore is very expensive, the increasing cost of healthcare and medicines is making healthcare unaffordable for a growing number of people. Now, the next is that we have seen people in remote areas, it is very much difficult. The little transport facilities cannot be being given prompt medical treatment in the time of illness. For the poor in the country, since the very basic facilities of water, nutrition, sanitation, and housing are missing, health standards of a country reflect the social, economic, political, and moral well-being of the citizens. Our current healthcare system lags behind in meeting the healthcare needs of the people. It should be made accessible to all. However, Health is much about health. However, health is as much about the healthcare facilities as about the social and economic condition of the people. Therefore, both needs to be worked upon simultaneously to be able to achieve the goal of providing healthcare facilities to all. Both the government and the private service as well as the people have to come together. Okay, thank you.